So basically Danish, got it. Am I wrong? Am
Yes.
I? Okay, cat, that is how you say hey in Danish.
I know.
So, you see, Swede
So,
knockoff Dane.
so you admit you're wrong,
You know,
Swede?
the worst thing about this is that Old Swedish is actually more similar to Danish than it is Swedish.
I know.
Holy shit,
Well,
I
I
can
know
actually see
now.
the map markers this time, dwarf.
Hey, good job. I'm proud of
Yeah, baby!
you. Good. That's fucking good.
That's what I've been waiting for!
Yeah, baby. Woo. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, everyone ready for a bit of information and then we can push in and do brief?
Yes, sir. Mr. Ray, shut up.
Alright, so beforehand, similar to last time, there are jump packs in the arsenal. However, every squad can only bring two. They are not restricted to any class. Certain classes will start with one, but you can swap them around if you want to. It's basically up to you and your squad leader. The aircraft, they can bring everything except for the Heckfires, which are the four AGMs. Since I don't want you to instantly obliterate any armor I send in, but you can bring the single missile and then everything else as well. Um, the Avengers missiles are completely, and probably the Valkyries as well, are completely unable to lock onto lasers despite their description. So you're probably gonna have to use smoke or map markers for that kind of stuff. But other than that, we can push in and you can begin kitting up.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
Let's see if everything broke.
User joined your channel.
Oh no, not this thing again. Good luck, Langley. Yes, that's why you have a jetpack.
There's an imposter among us.
Who's among us?
What the?
Huh?
How? It's marked as a player for me. What the heck? I can't delete.
What happened? You have to stop your material. So what do you want me to say?
Well, that's fucking weird.
Wait, who's Bravo Fire?
Yeah, I don't.
Hello. That would be
What
my
a-
dumbass.
Oh.
You have reproduced by mitosis.
I'm an orc, I guess. I don't know.
I can't. The server thinks that that's also you, so I can't get rid of it. And I can't move it. It's just
Got it.
they're just there now.
Am I allowed to shoot in spawn?
Yeah, you can test things out. Oh my word!
Bulletproof.
Hey, Fuzz, do you want me using the
Never mind, that's
heavy
only
stuff
5
or the
minutes.
heavy stuff?
There is no.
There we go.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey.
Eh. And I still can't delete it. All right, we just got a dead body here now.
I'll do your trade.
Well,
Just know my
I
range
didn't
is
like
extremely limited.
So
I didn't
just
like
bring the
the
missile
heavy
launcher and
picture last time, personally.
What?
I couldn't, yeah, because I couldn't see shit last time I was aiming down sight.
I'm a perpetual, I guess. That's me, and that's also me.
What?
I think could I get a crate with,
So
some,
we all get given gems.
Android tablets, and at least one IOR Bulldog site?
All right.
I'm not taking the jetpack. I don't know how to use them. I just don't
Oh
want
shit, Victor, you're actually my height now.
So
That's
if
crazy.
there's anyone else that wants to take one,
Skibby, skibby.
I'm fine with going with that one. Somebody else wants to take it.
Beat your ass.
yeah, is that the case?
Rifle, Jack, what are you?
Okay, who's taking plasma? Who's taking alpha? Who's taking
Roger, rifle.
Who's taking bolsters?
And you're medic, right?
Sure.
Yay,
Alright, stick with the jump pack then. Also, why do you have a long last?
What was that? Don't worry about it.
Make sure that you know.
Take a regular rifle. Optics are a bit of a pain with that thing.
See, don't worry, I've got this sorted.
Yeah.
The primary one. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss one. No.
Alright.
Fuck me, half my screen's blocked off by the sky.
Alright, ammo box should be there.
Stay highly
I
mobile.
couldn't find any androids, but I put in a bunch of the other DAGR, and then the pit bulls are don't really work.
At least I can aim down
No,
sight.
the bulldog, the MRCO in default Arma,
Yeah.
that does actually fit on
Yeah,
that.
but I really did not care for not being able to aim down sight last time.
Me neither.
And it's like it's one of the only sites that's actually not compatible with this.
Opium?
Alright, that should be good, but although you shouldn't really need night vision since it's most of these, the rest of these will be during day.
If I run out of ammo, I mean, fuck it, time to charge the heretic.
Alright, whoever's my squad leader, who was bitching about me having a long last on site.
You the spare jetpack the squad has. Good luck.
Yeah, alright.
Do you mind if I do a quick bit of testing? How do you check the heat?
You can pass it off to someone else if you want.
The secondary when you can, it's a self-interact.
Okay. And then
Oh!
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you have to activate the retro so you can go down.
Right, Shepard, you take red.
Can I grab a heavy bolter grenade launcher then if you're gonna make me be a jump trooper?
Find a reason to load up or pick up a micro dagger.
Considering you
Maybe I
rather have
should take the
Bravo.
plasma.
I can give it more reliable. I'm gonna try to take it on every
then yeah.
Oh,
You
essentially a heavy
But,
machine gun.
yeah, again, I'm not going to be able to hit one, so I actually think the grenade launcher is going to be a bit of a better call.
If you want to use plasma as your secondary, make sure you know.
I can work on it. And a deer. Yeah.
Go green, but you're gonna be for the most part.
Heads up, squad team, the micro dagger takes as much space as 2 bandages and is really fucking useful.
Yeah.
We have a bunch in this ammunition crate.
Anyone who is going to be pissed.
I was trying to get androids, but apparently supply searching ran out of those, so.
Oh yeah.
I am
The helmet cam.
You see, the trick here is that you just use it like a GPS, except you can see our squad mates on it.
Yeah.
You think it was too much of a
Yep.
Yeah. Everyone grab one of those.
That's new.
What's our... Wait, no, I should check. Did someone put our net down yet? Are we Bravo?
I'm going to be running away, or there's a tank and I'm
266.
Yeah, you wanna know what you won't win again?
266 for Bravo.
Alright, I'll put that down.
Hey, Fuzz.
Got it. How do I refuel that?
You'll have to ask Shepard, he's much more familiar with it than I am.
Gravity fuel thing?
You've got the gravity, right?
Yeah, I've got gas fuel.
So you scroll wheel, do you have the
Power of this.
Alright, squiggling.
Okay, I don't have that yet.
top left? Top left. You have the good one?
Yeah, it's up to you.
How full is it?
I could barely
Nice, so I know you make
Hey, Fast, can I assign Lyra a jetpack?
I did it! I deleted the copied player.
Nice. So I assume
That's the point.
What are you doing?
Oh. Okay, that might be a problem.
I haven't been.
The next time after today that I may be here is
Yep.
March 1st.
Do you know these are a lot harder to control than the
Anti-tank. Well, because I'm switching to
My
nighttime,
condolences.
so my shift is going to be 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday.
You know the shit you're getting into.
Whatever it's called.
Yep. Which really sad because I like being here on Friday.
To stick together anymore.
Yeah, they work. It just got better.
Just so that
I
if
missed
I
my
go down,
overshot
That
by
man's
the
making
shot.
it.
I will make the same
Hello,
mistake.
Green, by the
No,
way.
he's not.
Not anymore.
Could go up.
No, I respawn half the time.
Okay. I saw. For a split second, I saw you as a NATO pilot, and I'm like, oh, that might.
Did you see how close that overcharge five?
I know it went right over it, but you cannot escape the squig.
I might have killed it. Oh,
Look,
this is
I
weird.
would rather have a
2-1
gun
out
that I
me.
can
You
see down
failed
the
twice
sights
and
when I
succeeded
aim
once.
in.
Next stop. Next stop will keep tapping.
Also, this is fun. In the Sci-Fi Plus support menu, I've got a Necron teleporter module.
On that one before.
I'm gonna have to test that out later.
in the fucking 4 years of Arma,
Hello, dwarf.
I still haven't found out how to do that.
Hello, something up?
Hmm?
Something broken, or are you just coming over for briefing?
No, I'm just saying
Alright.
hello.
By the way, WWO.
Hey, dog.
Whoa, whoa. We also have. Yes, hi.
Come on, just wait, doggo. I'll hit you.
Okay, sure, but whoa, whoa. We have the default Arma MRCO here if you want something that's not a sniper scope as well. It's in that crate right over to the left of the door.
Savior, the God Emperor.
With the las gun right at the top of the line, where it's like the same as the bottom of the chevron, that's your point of aim, and it never changes because las gun.
Once we cross the bridge, we break left down along the coast, come up the mountain in between the two, and then we can take our pick if we want artillery with the gun replacement first. So I want to figure out the specifics on what those gun emplacements are.
Yeah, the issue is then we have to go.
Oh yeah, by the way, Shepard. Remember how I was telling you how I was having that issue with like my mouse wheel?
I was gonna ask
I did find the key binding shit. Yeah, somehow my mouse wheel scrolling got.
like if they have take a solo.
It's so nice to be able to be on the map and that shit now and.
I think Albion is AFK.
I think right kind of just
They can figure themselves out. I just want to, you know,
would make
all of
sense.
us be on the different colors so we can see who's where.
Yeah.
How much AT do you have?
Well, we have one person with 86 and one plasma.
And I've got
Okay. Wondering because trying to figure out a plan.
I mean, honestly, we'll see from the brief what they want us, and then we'll formulate a plan.
How's your handling, Brewer?
It was just
Hello.
under IR. You can still see the reticle, so
We see
literally the
especially with the missiles.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Swede fell over.
What was that?
The Swede fell over, but. What the? What?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, serious more back on this. Let's get ready for briefing now.
Okay, who's ready? Just go on standby for briefing. Yeah, I'm already in.
What do you do about squat them? No. Just stop it. Down, grab a micro dagger.
Go back to your squad.
No, you won't.
I will hurt all of you.
Did we just like kill a sister with
Are your
meat?
arms also heavy, or is it?
Don't worry about it.
I'm breaking my palms are sweaty.
Bitch.
Woo, team jump pack! Wait. Okay, no, those are different jump packs. Never mind. Whatever, team jump pack!
Nobody in taking a jump back just to get.
Team Crumpet.
So, Saren, can you line us up? Because we're just mixed up. I mean, we don't have to line up.
You're not wrong.
Well, I am Swedish. I like standing in line.
Of course.
That's not the British
set
thing.
that up entirely on
Yeah.
their own.
It's a
I'm American. I hate
European
standing in
thing.
lines.
It's not a
European
European thing.
sublines.
It's a European with bad weather thing.
I'm in the army.
It's not a
Standing in lines
European
is all
with
we
bad
do.
weather thing.
Yes.
I mean, Americans don't like standing in line, so I think it's European actually.
Damn, Daisy, seeing a ghost die.
This is nice. We're just waiting on a few people to start to finish kidding, and then we'll do the quick brief.
I'm listening. You can start if you want.
Sure.
This kit needs to be built very specifically.
All right. So last time we secured this airfield. We've secured a beachhead on this planet of Deninia 4. We've made massive gains against the heretic forces. However, we have encountered a hiccup. Our forces have been stopped at the river, basically the mouth of the river near Bakovac, and have been unable to advance due to the presence of heretic artillery, gun emplacements, and a fort. All have been heavily armed with anti-tank and anti-infantry weapons, and we're basically completely stuck and can't get any farther. And they've detonated the bridge, so we can't even get engineering equipment to, get across. So we're going to send you to go and take out those emplacements and then attack their FOB to allow our friendly forces to advance again. So main objectives will be destroying the heretic gun emplacements, their artillery, assaulting and wiping out all the gun emplacements in the fort, and then securing the enemy FOB. Secondary objectives will be searching and destroying any enemy officers, similar to last time. So anyone with a radio backpack and a plumed helmet, eliminate them on sight. We also know that the heretics have been targeting the civilians of this planet, so if you can find any civilians and rescue them, or find any intel about what they're doing with the civilians and why they're targeting them, that would be very appreciated. Besides that, let's see. We know that the enemy is using mutants and other non-human forces among them, so be careful and cautious of that. Hydra AA is active in the area, and most of it, if it's not is unmarked, it's likely going to be defending each of the objectives. So be very cautious of that. And aircraft will probably have to, do very quick runs and get out of there before they get shot down. Let's see. Besides that, any questions?
Is there any specific order of the objectives you want us to take care of?
You can do them in any objective you want. Yeah, pretty much do them any objective you want. Just be aware that, a heretic AA is likely to be heavier behind the hills and mountains in the actual valleys, so it might be harder to land back there.
Do we know if the AA is present all the way to the base, or only in the AO itself?
It should be in the AO itself. The rest of this area has been cleared by friendly forces, so they shouldn't. Any AA they have would have been noticed and destroyed by now.
So we don't need to worry too much about our approach direction. It's only
Yeah.
above the AO.
Once you enter the AO, that's when you're at risk. Also, if you fly too high, the hiders are going to get you, but,
Enemy armor makeup?
We do know they do have armor. It appears to still be mostly APCs, light vehicles, Tauroses, Tauroxes. They do have entrenched some Lehman Russes on the opposite side of the river. They've been using to basically stop our advances. So be careful of those, and they might bring up stuff from the FOB behind the lines.
Any landmines or other things?
We don't believe they mined anything, so that should be good.
Whose dog is that?
Mine. Someone dares to walk outside, and that can't stand.
How active
Have a nice
is
day.
the artillery?
Artillery is mostly. We know that they do have spotters and listening posts on top of the mountains that they're using. So whenever we sent an attack, they've spotted our attack and then artillered it. They might use it on you if you're far enough away, but we know that the heretic artillery isn't going to fire on their own position unless it's overrun, or if you're too close. And we know that they're using we believe they're using Earthshaker's artillery or Basilisk artillery. So you can get, as long as you're close to the artillery, it shouldn't be able to fire on you or just evade detection.
Alright.
Are these captured friendly artillery or are they heretical artillery?
We believe they're likely friendly at one point, but they've long since their machine spirits have long since been corrupted.
It's not capture, it's destroy.
Yep, just destroy it as best you can.
Buzz, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
LZ's Alpha and Bravo are directly in the line of fire of both the Heretic Fort and gun emplacements they've been using to suppress the bridge. Recommend we move Alpha east towards elevation or hill 8-1 and 5-8. Come up on the fort from the east, hopefully outside the line of fire. Push Bravo's LZ over to Charlie and then have them split off going up the mountain.
Yeah.
So around LZ Delta?
Yes.
More like there. You see where there's the little plateau. Basically, my thought process is, I'd just throw down LZ Alpha and Bravo because they're behind hills. I'm not sure how effective that is going to be considering the elevation of the enemy gun emplacements.
The landing site itself is not bad. The problem is that there is a giant fort looking straight at it once we leave.
Yeah.
Also, considering it's the end of a bridge, I assume that would be just pre-sighted by the observers. Since they have artillery. I'd honestly believe we should go for LZ Charlie and knock out the artillery first, just so we don't have the back of our mind that if we stay too long, we'll get artied to death.
I mean, so this is what I was thinking. It was that the guardsmen deal with the fort and potentially the gun emplacements, depending on how we divide our forces. Like LZ Charlie, for you going up to the artillery, would, like, going off and doing it on your own if you feel confident to do that, that would be
There's
a massive
four
boon.
of us, and also I don't think it would be wise to spread our forces into separate attacks and separate objectives.
Yeah, the only thought process I had for going, like, fort, gun, artillery, and then fob, is if we go and do the emplacements and the artillery, we then have to backtrack, deal with the fort, and then go up to the fob. Just basically shortest distance between objectives is what I was thinking.
How many pilots do we have?
2.
What do they fly, by the way?
Loaded with bombs if you need something blown to smithereens.
We have an Avenger.
Yeah, your current numbers, you will need 2 Valkyries to get all of you guys into the AO, but afterwards, the Valkyrie will just be doing reinsert, so you can actually have an Avenger on standby for boom boom.
The Avenger I'm going to have preloaded with a full load of bombs, so if anything goes wrong, you can just go load us, place the ship, and we'll come in with a single run, blowing it to wreckages.
I was thinking we could go all fours on LZ Charlie, hit the artillery and a gun emplacement, and then either go for the fort from there on foot, or pull back close to LZ Charlie, get picked up by the Valkyries, fly back around down south to LZ Delta or LZ Echo, and go to the fort from the east.
Yeah.
The fort is probably the most susceptible to a bombing run.
Okay, how about this? When we're on our way in, the pilots can look at the fort through their cameras, see how completely fucked it is. If it's a case of they don't believe that they can strike it with bombs, we can go LZ Delta and push on from there, and then push up the other way if it looks as if it could be bombed and the pilots feel comfortable doing it. Then they can drop everyone at LZ Charlie, and then they can go back and swap out and bomb the other living shit out of the fort.
Could work, but still, it's the entire force has to land on one LZ.
Yeah.
Don't see. It would be bad if we send one force to Delta Echo and the other for Charlie. We'll
Yeah.
be just killing ourselves slowly, one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it, let's all go to LZ Charlie. Make it simple.
Right.
I'm gonna go start loading up so that we'll be ready. Take you off in a minute.
Okay.
I'll quickly move the furthest resupply Vic over to the Avenger and get it preloaded with bombs ready.
Right. Anybody have any questions about what we're doing?
If we need resupply, should we ask our squad lead to then ask you?
I mean, squad lead, or I'd say leave it to a squad lead can just follow it up to Zeus.
Yeah, told him me. I'll see about getting something sorted, be it crate from a Valk or something else.
Yeah.
Oh, if there's no question, let's go and load up.
We are the knights, let's go!
Have everything? You know what? Just for the artillery, everyone make sure to grab a stick.
Who gave these idiots M1 Garand?
Radio check. They don't have STDOs.
Look for yourself.
Yeah, just grab a launcher and grab the crack missiles. And let's go.
Yeah. I just have the one.
Alright. Need a lot of brand new special kits for this. So we'll see how much of this goes. Oh, let's make sure we don't forget to set the AI skill. So I don't want the AI to bulldoze the players. Oh boy, frames are already struggling. That's not a good sign. I'll have to, future ones I'll go ahead and hide like half the map so they don't have to render it. I still can't see that, so we'll just...
50 check.
Good check.
Go check.
Standing by.
I will actually not do the smoke.
Copping ground force. What is your LZ? Is it Charlie?
LZ Charlie.
Copy.
Phoenix taking off.
We are moving now!
Vindicta message to pilots. Once in AO, try to fly on the lower altitudes.
Delete that. Let's see if I can keep the frames good.
going to put...
Spiegel, open ramp.
I have opened the ramp. We've got one person still sitting inside. Gonna give them 5 seconds if the person inside doesn't get out and taking off.
Spiegel, open your ramp. I think someone's glitched.
Phoenix taking off.
Angle 2, this is 1. We're to the west of the drop zone. We're going to push up on your flank.
Phoenix will be attempting a quick scout round.
Roger, 2 is all in place. Just north of LZ, Charlie.
Vindicta is just north of LZ Charlie, waiting for other elements.
Roger. What's going to be our order of movement?
Stand by. Let's start pushing up. 1, what's your numbers?
All counted for except for SL. He's rejoining now, ready to move. We've got,
Roger, you guys take the left side of the line. Bravo will take the right.
Roger that, we're on the move.
Vindicta will go straight down the middle. And that advice we take care of the artillery just by trying to snipe out what we can from about Hill 237 in that area. Hope your squad's brought enough AT.
This is Phoenix to us commanding the slot.
Send it.
This is Phoenix to us leading ground command.
Phoenix, this is Anvil, send it.
Joined your channel.
Anvil 2, you have an LR, can you transmit to Phoenix?
Our lives for chaos.
Transmit anything in particular or get in contact?
They were calling in on 50, wanting to talk to ground command. I'm guessing they did their recon run.
A firm, send it. One, 2, Phoenix. What have you got from recon?
User joined your channel.
1211. We're hearing shots coming from our south. Is that you guys?
Negative, we are following the sisters in. It sounds like we're getting engaged from the rear. I recommend you break contact and push north.
Vindicta
We already have marking position.
Cop can confirm, got some fuckers north of me.
1-2 mark on map accurate.
Roger that. One, 2, 1, 1. We're about in the middle of that open valley area, moving up the base of the next hill.
Close back up station. Roger.
Handing off to 1-1 lead.
bearing 067 top of the hill, we do have a heretical comms post, and then at bearing break 075, it looks like we've got multiple artillery guns.
Yeah, I think
Top
that's
of the
gun
red.
emplacements. They are crude. Okay.
None shall stand against us.
1211, we've got eyes on what appears to be a heretic comm post and as well as their gun emplacements. Looks to be direct fire basilisks.
Coffin is available for tasking.
Yeah, I just off the balcony.
You need your boo-boo looked at?
No. Fine.
What is it?
Crushed tissue.
Yeah.
Left arm.
Copy. Come here, let the doctor look at it. Give you kisses.
1-2, this is Vindicta, Mr. Rob.
Drone was not very well placed.
Yep. 1211, sit rep.
1-1 is planning on heading up to Hill 221 and getting eyes onto both the artillery and the gun emplacements and ascertain from there what needs to be dealt with first. 1-2 and Vindicta are clear to engage what they feel like.
Roger. From 1-2's current position, we can see Vindicta getting lit up, as well as the gun emplacement and a comm system of it further up the hill to the northwest from the guns.
Hey, firm, see if you can get some accurate marks on the map.
Stand by.
Right, this is Vindicta, this is not, we're not being...
Oh no! Oh no!
Element is towards southwest. That's
Yeah,
you,
that was
1-1? Copy, do you need assistance?
No, we're good. Scattered
Copy.
contact.
Playing earlier might have been foreshadowing.
Vindicta will move west-northwest from our position. We'll try to get you support from there.
Right, Vindicta, or...
Don't just
sorry,
give
not
yourself
Vindicta.
anything else, Vixo.
1-1, 2 points
It's
of
the panic.
contact.
Thank you.
1-2 is going to try and push up. We've got enough demo to take care of the gun emplacements.
1-1 copy.
Yeah. This is Phoenix on long range. Can you hear me?
We got you.
Yeah, I cannot hear you when at base, and once I pass the 7-8 kilometer region, I will no longer have comms. But Fortress is
I don't know what to tell you.
easy bombing target, and I've got a reinsert coming in for Bravo squad.
I don't see them from my scope. Like I can see everyone else, but I can't see my.
A firm, stand by. I'll try and give you a good LZ.
A firm swinging low, and I'll hover around the original LZ.
Drop the replacements for Bravo on the 1-2 marker. Should be clear enough.
A firm update, the LZ Charlie is filled with enemy contacts, just flew over it. You have hostiles on your rear, at least a full squad.
Air, recommend moving Charlie north to the open valley area. You should be able to get in low there and stay out of fire.
Joined your channel.
Reference 1-2 marker, just west.
Landing 1-2, fuel is low, so need to refuel when back at base.
Sounds good. If you can get them in, we'll take it from there.
Reinsert down at 1-2, perform a strike on LZ Charlie on way out to clear your rear.
Air, this is Vendetta. We have clear current contacts on the kill line, so if you want, you can move the LZ closer north.
1-2 to dwarves. What specifically are the sort of issues with more than 2 jetpacks?
This is Vendetta. From what I know, it's the server lag. If you use too many, it's a script. If you run too many, it can lag, and if you use way too many, it can even cause crashes.
Biggest thing is it causes desync, which can really mess you up if, you're jumping over an enemy and then you get stuck in the air and they shoot you to death.
Firm, resolved.
Let's have you go red. You're going to provide the long range support for that team. Alright, let's keep moving.
Is your map marker accurate?
We are just northeast of it, pushing further northeast towards the ridgeline, overlooking the gun emplacements.
Team.
Firm.
Yeah, we can split off our weapons team to go and assist.
With the Phoenix radio issue seem to be fixed, we'll be grabbing the bomber Avenger to strike top fortress after this.
Actual is down for Bravo. Currently working on getting him back.
1-1 copies.
Frog out northeast. Firing. Eyes on.
2 actual back up.
1-2, do you guys need assistance?
Could do it with the fire team.
I'd say we start pushing up the rocks.
Hey,
so
for white one.
we're stuck here.
Ah, 1-1, this is Vendetta. Are you handling helping 1-2 or do you need further support?
Wake up.
1-2, this is 1-1 Bravo, you up?
1-2.
2 actual just went down.
Roger that, we're inbound from the northwest. Which position is your position exact?
Wait one.
There we go. Alright.
1-2, you up?
One, two, what's your situation?
Get a lot of this liberty!
Alright, what's the plan?
Anybody from 1-2 respond?
I'm assuming not. I have eyes on him.
We're hitting the AT pieces.
Okay.
Yes, we're hitting cars behind us.
We must be anywhere near it.
Okay, Vindicta, recommend push those AT pieces now.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice trap.
Everybody green? That Hydra didn't kill anybody?
Go for the...
Fuck. Drag him back.
fucking Hydra's pushing us.
I'm gonna go for the Hydra.
1-1, this is Vindicta. You taking care of those Hydras then?
Salam's down.
Oh, Salam's down. Fantastic.
Yep.
Alright, I'll
we can
take
get
up
back
the
here.
Hydra that's fucking looking at us.
Alright.
Need someone else
Somebody
to
wanna-
deal with. I'm sorry?
You built different, or did you shoot the rocket out of the air?
The rocket just decided I get ground.
Ah.
Clear.
Phoenix, completed bombing run. Boone is in smoke.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Gonna need some blood, probably, maybe CPR.
Hey, firm.
He's got a heart rate, just needs blood. Ow. Hydra.
Apologies, that might have been backlast. I thought I was
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine.
This is Phoenix to ground forces. Verification on 2 times hostile AA on radar.
His blood going in. He's just waiting on that. He's got a pulse.
This is 1-1 attempting to deal with the Hydras.
You want me to smack it? We got a bunch of AT. Okay.
Smack it.
Okay, I'm down. Oh, great. Both of you are down. Make that fuzz, too. I'll drag everybody covered. Come on, children. Gonna go hide behind this rock now. Hey, Soul, if you could get up anytime soon, that'd be great. Everybody's mask has. Oh, hey, Fuzz.
Oh.
Find any sisters that are laying on the floor having
White one.
nap time. Raj. tourniqueting limbs here. Souls should be fine, just give them a double touch piece of bleeding still.
Yep. Quite. Yeah, bleeding again.
Okay, tourniqueting Elfian.
Yeah, tourniqueting Salon. I don't know why I always felt like it's weird. Your pick.
Yeah. How'd you come down?
Victim Echo 1-1 reportedly, so...
Well, we were. Now we're all
Oh,
over the
yeah,
place.
and now they're all dead. Huh.
Hydra's hurt,
Oh,
huh?
this is mass cash. Holy shit.
Yep.
1-2, if you're come up here and need your medic.
Fucking Charlotte needs help immediately. I am.
Yep, get tourniqueting.
Is down.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
boy.
problem.
Correct.
Charlotte's on fatal.
I follow.
I'm trying to see if I can stabilize.
Maybe, Cesarian, if I put drugs in you, you wake up.
Bandage that arm so you can try and get fluids in.
Sudden
Get
crack.
everything fixed up and start doing CPR. Try and
Oh, Thunderbolt.
I'm not trying.
Looks
right.
like... Whatever.
Green air or red air?
Over at Vindicta and Anvil 1-1, they're on mass cast.
Shepard, I'm about to pass out.
Because to the northeast, there's some sort of Hydra that's
Try putting your
murdering
arm.
them.
I got your chest.
Oh yeah, you guys are on that side of the bridge.
How's Charlotte looking?
Yeah.
It's doing the interrupt thing.
That,
Oh boy.
It's not.
Red air. Good.
Uh-oh.
Tourniquet off, Charlotte. Both your arms should be good. Get your blood going in. How you doing, Medi? Bleeding?
I
Alright, you
just
need some blood.
but I'll be fine.
Yep.
You got time to run blood for Cesarian, that's all you need to get up.
Okay. Sticking him in the leg with the leader.
Use Sister Buff to clear everybody's pain.
Alfion's got a pulse.
Blood going in.
Charlotte, it basically just needs blood at this point.
Roger, I think
This is 1-1 to air.
Send for air.
We just got attacked by a hostile Avenger at the 1-1 and Vindictum Boss.
No blood pressure.
Copy. We'll handle once reinserts are dropped off.
Copy. This is 1-1. We have dealt with the two Hydra positions that were at the artillery emplacement. Not sure if there's any other AA pieces in the area. The Vindicta and 1-1 pause seem to be clear for the time
Somebody
being.
could have said that.
Adventure radar seem to
My
only
bad, I was more focused on
active
stop.
radar sources unless they got some very light. They should be down in front of heavies.
Over.
Solana's good. Alpian
Right arm
might be.
Air, be advised. Hostile air is pulling north.
Yeah,
A
we're working
firm.
on getting
Yeah,
everybody
I
out.
caused
can
them to fuck
once
off.
there's options.
Good shit. Assuming the base, the reverse base of the hill is clear, I moved the LZ Charlie marker up. You should be able to get on.
Done on the gun emplacement once we finish looking at the reinforcements.
You
does
got any
not want to wake
so
up.
I'd like to
You
get
want
some
to
cover on
stick
behind
him
us.
with Epi? Flag, preferably?
Epi, you said?
Yep. Gives a better chance for wake up.
Alright, doing it now.
Well, at least for heart rate in general. Let's see. Hey, so long ago. Heart rate. Alright.
Welcome
I'll go
back.
to CPR.
That's the last time I wait for mist. Where's my launcher?
Ever.
Fudge stole it. I think.
Who stole it?
Hey, Saul, here's your rocket launcher.
Thank you.
You're good.
Are both AA guns down?
Yeah.
Can I assist with anything else here?
We were getting minced by them, so I kind of had to take it. Sorry.
Radio check.
Yeah,
There we go.
something
So
hit the
it's
wrong
gonna
way.
work.
Trying to get mist over
We
got dropped off at LG Charlie. What's your current
Let's wait for him to wake up. I'll pass
042-196 on Vindicate's position.
Oh, yes, yes. I am.
I got 2 crack missiles. No, just 1 crack missile. What happened to
Like,
my
okay.
I've lost a lot of blood, otherwise I'm good on
Hey, you
everything
guys
else.
mind if I go plasma those already guns down there?
Go right ahead.
All but one is decoded, it looks like.
which one's missed?
And I'm back to life. Splendid.
Yeah, welcome back, Charlotte.
Alright, what's the situation?
You cannot shoot the gunners.
Everybody's green more or less. Start packing it now. I'm also bleeding.
This is Phoenix to ground.
This is ground.
Do you want rocket runs once it drops off the reinforcements on the gun emplacements?
Yes, wait, what? We'll get an accurate mark.
A
Then
firm
get
will
the
drop
back
off.
on that.
Okay, mark seems to be accurate. 4 tons
I
already.
guess I'm gonna have to go get a little.
A firm drop in reinforcements and commence strike.
I mean, I got 1 rocket left.
You're no longer bleeding.
It's one to the. It's
I'll go shoot at him.
Get the back on that. What's the situation?
Packing you next.
Just like aircraft have laser designation weapons.
Clear back last.
How is this area not working?
You're clear. Fire.
Looks like rocket pods.
Alright, you're all better.
Hit.
Sebastian, you gonna wake up?
No, 2 of the guns are down. The center 2 are still up though.
Wait, 1.
There's also a hostile squad coming towards us at 352 range, 400 meters.
Status is I need some blood.
Yeah, I can.
And they don't like me.
Vampire.
Yeah,
hey, Charlotte,
currently
that's good
playing
to see.
as if I'm fucking
All the artillery guns are dead.
Okay.
I was
Ooh.
working on you for quite a
I'm
bit
out of blood.
there. I'm like,
Great.
no.
I have blood.
Okay.
Artillery position is clear.
Hey, first.
Captain lost 1 times Vic in a small bunker off to the right by roughly 200 meters.
Half a liter in you, Fuzz.
That was,
Seems to be a transport, no major guns.
I'll pack you in a sec in this area.
What were you saying?
You're 1 to right.
Alright, sit rep for Bravo. Here's alive.
And that's it?
Back Marine's also alive.
Just got back. The enemy artillery's dead. Hey, firm. Link up with me at Vindicta and Anvil 1-1 pause.
Reinserts to get here. After that, we
Are you
push
here?
down the
Yeah, we are over there.
side, east, southeast to gun emplacements and figure that out.
Yeah. Fuzz, why are you so thirsty? I've put almost a liter in you now. Oh, never mind. I've lost a lot. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the blood must flow.
There you go.
Alright, listen up. For now, we're holding.
Is it getting any better?
Yeah, I'm calling out.
Once we have re-entered back here.
You're on lost a lot. If you go down, you won't wake up. I'm gonna stick another quarter in you, and then you should be good.
1-2, where are you at?
You're good.
Do we have eyes on the Hydra?
up a little bit, but...
Negative. I have eyes on the Hydra. I don't know if I have suited.
This is Phoenix to ground forces. A hostile Lehman Russ from the bridge seems to be potentially on the move towards your position and on your rear.
Stand again?
Hostile Lehman Russ coming from the bridge area seems to be on the move towards you.
Copy that.
I see that. Let's just get the spacing up.
I I need a little
We'll be returning with an AT package. If it doesn't reach you by then, I'll try and keep it up for you.
Yeah, I think.
Well, apparently I still need that.
Alright, so who are we missing still?
How many reinserts we still have to go?
Yeah, I thought I was at least stitched up.
Fuzz, where you at?
Or, hi, this is Vindicta. Do we have any reinserts left back at base?
Oh, lots of bruises. This armor did its job.
Just Langley.
Phoenix is already en route back to base to pick them up as well as rearming to AT.
Copy.
Probably still like half
all
the squad
ground
at this
forces
point,
will
right?
currently hold Heel 236, wait for reinsert, and once reinserts are here, we'll be moving down the hill to clear a gun emplacement.
Okay.
112
Essentially,
air,
it's a full element. We're
how
gonna start
far
pushing
are
east
reinserts?
back towards that gun platform.
7 kilometers from base.
Take that out, get eyes on the fort, and then figure out a plan for the fob.
You
got me.
Hey, bro, appreciate it.
Hold for now.
Two wards, the Lean rest within the town of Fallin, to be precise. So there might be a hostile infantry there which will engage you at the gun emplacement.
Hey, bro, appreciate it.
We're back up on Vindicta's position and then move with you. Or Vindicta's, my bad.
Okay, 11212 and Vindicta, instead of waiting for reinforcements because they're going to be a couple of minutes out, I suggest we just push down and clear the gun emplacement.
User disconnected from your channel.
That sounds like a good plan for 1-2.
Wait one, Air, do we know how many reinforcements we have? Replacements, whatever.
I know 1-1 is missing their medic at least, but other than that, we're at full
It's
strength.
yeah, it's just Langley, Charlotte.
Copy, if it's like one person, then we can start advancing. They can catch up on the land.
Hey, firm, right, let's everybody move down towards the gun emplacement.
Alright, push out
Air,
east
this
southeast.
is Angle 1 Bravo. You are taking some ground fire, be careful.
Where?
Currently packing at 3 seconds.
Copy.
Ready to move?
We're moving east southeast.
Okay. Alright.
We're gonna push in as a whole platoon, knock out those gun emplacements, get eyes on the fort, figure out if we need to go over there and deal with it more than the bombing run already did, then figure out a plan from there.
We'll go.
I follow. Yes, yes.
Vindicta advised all forces let's try to advance as close to guns emplacement without shooting as we can.
There it is.
This is placement for the answer and a plan strike Lean rest in the room.
I'd start
Can I do it
advancing.
anyway?
No.
Oh. You'll fling a heretics to kill soon.
So you can see the gun at 1, 2, 3 facing south, the big one.
Yeah, we see that.
We shall triumph. I follow.
up. I'm way too far away for this not to do UV work.
Don't push up solo.
I'm pushing up to this, I have plasma gunner now next to me. And sisters off to my left.
Sisters are pushing in, they're about 50 meters ahead of us.
Roger, rest of 1-2, let's move up to that building.
I'm already at the building.
Who? Copy, double. Alright. What's his location?
Behind the house.
Thatcher went down. Up. I'm up pushing to the house.
Taken.
Oh, what is this? What is this play?
I agree with you.
8C1 up on the right.
This is why I don't fuck around with semi placements.
Are we holding or advancing?
Stand by. 1211, what are you guys up to?
We are sitting on the hash. On the house, sorry, wait one.
Oh shit, it's coming.
Stand by for now.
Jack's
Want to
down.
do the same thing as us. We'll
Jack
hold
is
this
completely
house,
fucked.
medic.
Jack is completely fucked.
This
Roger,
is
standing by on the interrogative.
Strike from hostile Lehman Russ.
Yeah, keep
Hostile
pulling security.
pilots set up at the bridge.
Bandages needed.
Been rounded,
We've
not
got
safe.
several casualties who are uncon,
We
several
got
others
two.
injured.
Vindicta, be advised, I believe you have pushed up on your own. The guardsmen have been fucking bogged down by injuries.
Vindicta, I see you down. Took the top of the hill, little to no contact. There are some over the hill bearing 70 from our position, over.
Scrotus, we need you over here.
1-1 copies.
Evo 1-1, pause.
The Phoenix update on AA. They've been set up in the town of Berlin. Hostile Lehman Russ there is destroyed, and hostile AA is set up on the far side of Petrograd. Both are missile AA this time, making it in
Scrotus, get over here.
more unsafe.
Working on it.
Vindicta back on that.
I mix up who was asking for me.
Indian up here.
I'm in the jack right now. Alright, I've got everything, all the rooms. Alright.
Alright, heard buzz, right? So,
huh?
We're up here on our own, more or less.
Yes,
The rest
we're
of
holding
1-1
for the
got back
guard.
down.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, they're mass
Dealing with
cavs,
their
so
wounded.
don't hold your breath.
Yep.
I asked them for orders, they told me, you know,
Actually,
stand by.
still
So I assumed
go
to
and
push with
help
you,
them up.
since I was
Rod,
standing by.
Those who are here will be holding medic.
Alright, Blue, where are you?
We were told to stand by, so we pushed with the sisters.
Affirm.
Anyway, that position's cleared. We're pulling back now to you.
Additional medic to
With
help
the
with the
sisters.
wounded for now. We'll be holding rest of the force.
We're currently working on getting Jack
207.
back up. At the moment, that's all I can see.
Affirm.
4 copies.
Phoenix will be off station for a short while due to heavy repairs required and full rearm.
Alright, top to bottom, ace check.
If you
Screwed us.
require an emergency strike, aggressive engine, I'll come and assist as I can.
Devil. Jack is still on con. Dundian.
Green.
Leroy.
Green medical, red ammo, but I'll manage.
Roger, back.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you know, see any other targets anywhere?
We got an airlift to the
Could
lost
use
area.
a resupply for our Grenadier if we get the chance at some point.
Contact northwest, or northeast.
Alright, let's keep pushing up the hill northeast, or straight east.
This is Phoenix 2.
Contacts north.
It's a message.
Is it possible to get small crates spawned at base for resupply?
Will do.
Thank you. This is Phoenix or ground forces. Is there any specific things you need as well as grenadier supplies?
Alright, great.
I love standing in the open.
Anybody brought in a trench and trooper out the trench?
Oh, fuck.
Mess him down.
I'm here.
Shit, opening fire.
Jax, back up.
Yeah.
Where's bloody steel?
Quick Terry's down.
Who needs
Quick Terry's down.
More dead.
More dead.
Pull behind the fucking
Shit. We just Langley just dropped. I'm working on
I can make the situation.
Quick Terry's back up.
Got it. One shot, get back to the bunker, we have fuel under there. Okay.
Langley has absolutely no wounds. I don't know why the fuck he's down.
Possible pain knock.
Alright. I'll work on this.
We'll start picking up trench.
Feels good, just need time to wake up, I guess.
I need you in my position.
Don't.
Okay, no, this is like a fucking clustercluck without the station, so I'm gonna just walk away.
How's Medi?
Sure.
Okay, I'll give blood to them.
I mean, if you got trench shovels.
This is gonna have a little pinch. It's okay. It's for the end.
This way is getting people killed.
Message over.
Yeah, friendly suppression.
The what?
How
He's
good
bitching
would
about
you
weapon sweat.
feel with running two bugs to move us around from west side of the AOT?
I am out of
Since I
buffs.
don't feel that great with charging across the open field to the fort.
10 seconds.
And you're good, sister. Have fun. Kill some heretics for me.
2, 1, done. Give him a moment. Let me have a look at this.
Radio check.
He's got a heart rate
Good check.
itself. Just give him a sec.
Air, do you read?
This is the message.
Alright, yappy work.
Air, how would you feel with switching to two bugs at this time to move the force from west side of the AO to the east?
We have 2 bugs currently with doing that most likely.
Copy. If you have two bugs, fly up and we'll probably have LZ set west of
That friendly or
the cannon
enemy or door
placement.
north?
I think it's friendly.
Yeah, friendly about deathmatch.
The last time I heard that, it shot me.
Copy that.
Well, let's hope it doesn't
Yeah,
do that.
sure, just give me a second.
Oh yeah, that was welded.
Yeah, you might want to go with that. I'm a combat medic. I'm not exactly equipped to deal with that right now.
Anvil 1-1 and 1-2, do you
I mean,
copy?
unless you want to take like 5 laxatives at once. In that case, then feel free to.
No, it was welded shut by a
Alright, everyone,
Go ahead.
get set for loading up. We're gonna try and take some valves over to the east to take a look at the fort.
You changed your mind. Let me copy.
medic time, bitch.
Characters because the buffs have slowed me down. So can you buff me to? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Leroy, do you need any medic?
No.
I'm not. Okay, well, I am not autistic, so I'm not an anarchist, Bit Sarah, but you know, if you still want to
I'm
check.
gonna go AFK for a quick second.
1-1 to Coffin. If possible, would you be able to bring some grenade launcher rounds in with us?
Okay, what about
Or in for us?
Phoenix will load up with grenade launcher rounds.
Say again?
Phoenix will load up with a load of grenade launcher rounds.
Sounds like edgy.
Much appreciated.
If you need a pro station.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the map, I have no idea who's speaking to me.
Yeah,
Pause.
the problem is,
Ah,
not huge.
right.
As you said.
I'm
No, you're
thinking
just
of, you know, grabbing air, there than 2 valves, partial and then flying to east.
Yeah, to the fort.
East of it.
Yeah, don't worry, we had those original LZs, you thinking?
I'm marking it right now.
Let's have a walking competition, like this normal pace, alright? Walk along and
Sorry, wait one.
Ozzy Bravo about there?
No.
And from there we just move.
Fucking insane.
Alright, so they requested 2 Valkyries. I don't know if you heard that, but they want 2 Valkyries to basically lift them places.
I acknowledged them on net, so they're just fucking deaf.
I didn't hear you either.
There was an accidental explosion at base. Resupply will be delayed mildly.
Consequences of my own actions.
Maybe just for fix you. Look at it.
What is there to fix?
I'm kind of
I don't know.
too,
Pack
because
you
I
and
was
see if
watching
that
the
works.
videos.
Sure,
Amazing.
pack me and see if that works. I'd appreciate it.
See if it resets your medical.
I was more thinking this.
9.
No, that's the opposite of what I want.
Or it's kinky, but
Well, now we can carry him and he'll have
risk.
No, I want to still shoot my gun, and if I need
alright.
to catch up, I'll just use my
Let's see if
jetpack.
you can move.
Anime girl sprint, I'm so slow.
Alright, one more time. Full ace check, ammo, medical, etc. Scrutus.
Scrutus is green on all.
Devil.
Green all.
That was a hit though again.
Jack.
Oh, what the fuck?
Green.
Oh, that's
Dundian.
Nope.
Green. I'm yellow.
Roger, Scrutus. Check in with him. Or actually, is Tundian, is that you need medical attention or medical supplies?
Never mind. This is
This is Vindicta.
Roger.
Air, go
Liru,
to
know
LZ
you need ammo,
Charlie,
that's on the
and
way.
hold
Aside
it
from that,
there. Round
I'm
forces
stuck
will
at
be
moving
moving
at
to
50%
Charlie,
speed,
be
and
picked
nothing
up and
fixes
then
it.
move
So
to
you know,
LZ
I'll just take it.
understood. While we're in a bit of downtime, if you want, feel free to try and relog.
We'll go there and clear it out then.
If I log, I'm not coming back.
Understandable. Mac Marine.
Would be.
Copy.
Roger.
White one will deal with it. 1112, this is Vindicta.
This is 1-1.
Do you still have 18 in your squad?
I wonder if will I go even slower now when it runs out.
More accurate mark.
Checking now.
Between the bridge and better.
This is triple time.
Dundian, how many rockets you got left?
All of them. Haven't fired any.
Could I get a count?
Vindicta, we have
2 crack,
80,
2
but
frag.
it is not wire guided.
2 has, 2 crack, 2 frag, both wire guided.
Copy. If that's the case, move your wire guided AT to the southeast side of gunning emplacement.
I don't know
Try
enough
to
like
stop
Harrison's.
Hydra, supposedly around town of
Let's
Fallin.
see if I can
keeping
get a
her
really
hair
long
out.
range shot
Take out
here.
that,
See
and
a
after
contact
that,
in
we
the
can move
bunker.
to LZ Charlie to
bearing
be moved
Q4.
around.
To confirm, push wire guide AT southeast, Hydra around town of
the
Bellin,
comms
correct?
position,
Hey, firm.
He went
Roger.
prone. Oh, where's
Tundian,
the going in?
I want you to push to
Around
the
that.
southeast side.
Alright, well, I give
There's
it a
a
shot.
Hydra we want to try and get you to SPAC.
Yeah, I could dual
wrong
meet
map.
and snipe the comp position from here with AT.
Hold fire. Come with me. We're gonna push south towards that smoke. Try and get eyes on the town southeast. There's a Hydra down there.
You're not fun.
You're gonna kill it.
To confirm 1-1, your squad was not the one with the wild
targeted bunker with HE.
Correct, we have AT, but it's dumbfire.
Hold off on it for now.
Yeah, I was saying a little bit too long, so I'm gonna give them a
One to will move their entire force southeast to keep security for the wire-guided AT. 1-1 move and secure the LZ Charlie for now then.
Hey, for
Ground Command, this is High Command.
This is ground.
I've got a ship overhead, and it has a round spare. It can do an orbital strike if you wish.
It's the buffs. 1-2, have you guys found
DDA is extremely old and Party has a shit ton of bugs that no one's gonna fix.
I mean, I have a solution.
No, I already know what it is, don't you fucking do it.
Have you guys found the Hydra yet?
I don't
Still
do
looking.
anything.
Hey, firm, did you hear what
The Emperor
High
does
said
it
on
and then teleports
50?
him back.
Oh, we have a tower structure
Yes, I've already got one
at
available.
161,
Yeah, I believe
range
that might
about
be
a
an
click and a
option to
half.
expedite things.
Can I HE?
Hold for now, we maybe go orbital
It's
striking
entirely
instead.
up to you, considering you guys are the ones looking for the AAPs.
The orbital strike will wipe out everything and make damn sure the AA piece is dead, even if we don't know where it is.
Grant a high.
Send message.
What's the chances that
Can
the
we
Hydra is up in
be
the fort
certain
area?
that the orbital strike will deal with the AA?
It'll wipe out anything within probably 100 meters of where you want it.
Hey, firm, so we still gotta find it.
If you really require, I'm capable of popping up from hidden spots and finding a marker on my radar.
Yeah, air and 1-2 coordinate, play Wild Weasel, figure out where the AA piece is, and then call in an orbital strike on it.
A firm Phoenix moving into Weasel.
Hey, firm.
It started out as 2 fingers, then it became 4 fingers halfway through, and I realised, no, this isn't alcoholic enough, and now I'm just kind of thinking, yeah, I'm comfortable now. You know? I like fireworks. I would've wanted to be fireworks. But it's there.
Alright. 1-2 lead is ready to observe.
Because, baby, you're a firework. I've been learning a lot about the jetpack.
I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head.
I've always been learning
Fucking do it, I wish.
This is Vindicta Air. Are you sure that AA piece is around the town of Bellin? So far we see nothing.
I had a direct radar signature and missile launches from Berlin, but I'm not detecting much right now. I'll do another run, but it might have already left the area.
Oh, missile launcher, not Hydra.
A firm, we've got missile launches across the flank now, yes.
That could be from the fort.
That would be either from a fort or giant tower inside of Bellin.
Presume possible from fort. My guys have some eyes on stuff up there.
Hey, you said you saw us do it on a launcher up at the
Fort
fort,
was
right?
mostly struck by earlier bombs. Most things should be unoperational, but I can strike again to double check.
Negative, I believe that's the infantry's next push.
Right.
What are we getting though?
Right. If that's the situation and we
No,
just
cease,
have
hold fire,
possibly
hold
missile
fire.
AA from fort, we'll be moving LZ Charlie slightly northwest so it's behind hill so Air 1 gets tracked.
Get ready to move.
And from there
I
we'll
swear
be
to God,
just
if
getting
this
to the
study somehow just
LZ and moving towards the
creeps up on
Bravo.
us, I'm gonna kill myself.
Hey, I managed to get that to right next to you safely, but there were 2 unknown vehicles on long-range radar roughly 3 kilometers out.
Copy.
To the Valk getting shot at, we have no eyes on outgoing tracers. Cannot identify source.
Strike the
based on its prior firing angles on me, it's most likely either the fort itself or near the base of it, based on the instruction report.
Yep, I can see inbound tracers.
Where is it?
A bit more north.
Air.
Then,
That AA is coming more from the north, so LZ
yeah, I'm
should
feeling
be good.
it right now.
Is it marks I'm seeing on my long range radar? I got vision on it on my radar, I do. Turns out you've got a Taurox moving up in your position right now, base of the hill.
1-1, 1-2, this is Vendetta. We'll be starting to move to LZ Charlie.
So very firm. Taxi or not?
I can safely land on your current position if you want, since I've got hill cover between me and those AA positions now that I know where they are.
LZ Bravo.
Alright, we're gonna push southwest towards LZ
Our
Charlie.
teams at LZ Charlie, or are they
Just
still on the hill? 1-1, 1-2.
1-2 is moving towards LZ Charlie.
Copy that.
Anvil
Then if
1-1 is accurate.
Can you tell the Valk to hold
if
over us for
everyone
a
is
second? I have an
where they
idea.
say they are, then let's just regroup at LZ Charlie.
That is a terrible
Defend
idea.
distance
I
at all.
want to try it.
If Phoenix is going to keep an eye on the Taurox, let's move up on your rear and make sure it doesn't push up further.
Come on, Slowpokes, we gotta move.
Why can't the
Sorry,
Valkyrie
Vindicta,
just
would you be able to say again?
Yeah, I mean, I have
What the hell is
accessibility.
doing?
I
It's
can't
going
move.
inverted.
Oh, it's inverted. Lovely.
Oh my fucking god.
1-1 to Vindicta.
Stand up.
Charlie LZ.
Would you be able to repeat last? Didn't quite catch it.
We're having all Lamans regroup at LZ Charlie being picked up by air and then moving to LZ Bravo. And then moving down the plan.
1-2 to air, would it be possible to get a pickup at a slightly separate location closer to the hill due to a movement speed bug with one of my people?
I can land anywhere on this hill since the nearby AA is dead and the other AA is the
Understood,
whole
stand
hill
by.
away.
Alpha 1-2 mark.
I see the bug person.
Set down on Alpha 1-2 mark, or if you could find the bug person specifically.
I love you. Thank you.
Gotta do some minor repairs and I'll be able to move from here, but I picked up the bug people. Will be 60 seconds to repair just due to some armor issues.
Okay, for the sake of expediency, because 1-1 is already at LZ Charlie, what Valk pick 1-1 up from LZ Charlie? The other Valk pick us, or pick 1-2 and Vindicta up at 1-2 mark, because we've run everywhere.
Apologies for this.
No, it's all good.
Ah, yes, World War II era.
1-2 is pushing up to the landed Falcon on the top of the hill.
Damn.
It includes me singing for it.
Coffin, I am going to be busy dealing with the AA.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll
Over.
start singing for you.
Hey, what'd you break the Valkyrie?
I touched down and it decided to red half my ship.
We did.
Well, you did come in a big car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the best landing, but I didn't expect it to red everything.
Oh, hey, the nose off changed.
Hello. The rest of 1-2 has arrived.
Oh, lovely.
Hop in and Lyria's
Oh,
here
hey,
with
look,
the
you
on-site
found it.
entertainment.
Welcome to the Charlie LZ.
Yay.
This isn't Charlie LZ.
This is Phoenix taking off and heading over to Charlie LZ to pick up as many as I can fit.
And the one copy. We'll throw smoke when you're close.
I've got a whole bunch directly below me.
Yeah, Roger.
I mean, we should make them blue and gray. And we should make them. We should call them Pelican 1.
Nah, I think we should make them blue, white, and red.
I'm back.
I'm not moving. Okay.
Yeah, no. Not moving.
That's not up.
Yes. Passenger 9, thank you.
At this point, we're gonna push east to LZ Bravo. Make sure that heretic fort is clear.
What?
I did not know that so they were collection of chests that came to me.
Spiegel. 1-1 to Spiegel.
This is Spiegel.
When you're done, would you be able to come back to LZ Charlie again?
I do plan to. I'm going to drop this load off first.
Hey, firm. I was going to ask if Jay-Z was planning on taking a Valkyrie, but they did.
I dealt with the AA.
Fantastic.
I'm going to try and drop it a bit closer, basically the base of the hill.
Who is moving the LZ?
I'm just here to provide food
Taking off, we'll be coming back to pick up the next lot from Charlie.
Copy.
Like, it is completely safe to pass around this area as long as I don't crest too high. Are you an exact Charlie mark?
Reference boost, Nog.
A thermal
Pretty much,
sensor,
yes.
find it. Visual on blue, coming in now.
Right, Chef, as I said, I'm just gonna go AFK once we get out of the fog. So, you have until I get back.
Hi, buddy. What's up? Water? Water.
There we go.
It's downstairs. Let's go.
Oh, hey, never mind.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Allow.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
everybody
By
here,
being able to
we're
run
still waiting on a
slower,
good few people. Let's hold here for now.
and you'll all die.
My game lag. Hold position for now since there's no contact. We're scattered far enough from the LZ. We'll wait for the rest of the infantry to be brought over.
Do you mind if I start walking?
Yeah, go for it. Take a battle buddy. Screw this, just in case.
I'm the fucking medic. What's happening?
Yay, medic! Yes!
Are we sure we don't want to push Jack with them?
So it looks like we're the only ones who have actually decided to hold and wait.
One, two, 1-1. How many more have we got coming over in the second run? 4. Roger. There's 3 of us who have decided to stay behind. Everybody else is continuing on. What do you think would be best?
Wait, staying behind where?
A little bit up the line from the LZ, just so we can all link up together.
Mario bullshit. Fucking.
Which LZ? Bravo or Charlie?
Look at the hill and keep
Bravo.
spamming the climb animation.
We're along
Okay,
the line.
Or climb key.
This is Vindicta. Will be all
It's an enhanced movement
holding at RP1, waiting for everyone else.
Oh, some pressure getting enhanced movement. Jesus Christ.
This is Phoenix.
We're
As
going to
soon as
update.
everyone's out, I'll start forming a
To,
quick scout and over the
Coordinates,
fortress for you, because I
advanced
know I
movement.
bombed it to oblivion.
That's fine.
This caution will
I'm
be
starting
back
to
on
rock.
station in approximately 1 minute.
Wait, okay, so what?
I'm
What's happening? Are you
We're
people staying
holding
behind?
here with the sisters, so we might as well clear it.
3 of us were gonna hold behind so we'd have everyone when we
in a
push
rock.
all up, but
What's your
Think that'll
location?
get scattered, I guess.
Affirm. We're just gonna regroup on RP1 and push from there.
073
Right.
187.
Alright. 182, you said?
073 187. Never mind. Dwarf TP.
This is Phoenix, just did a scout run over the top of the fortress. There's some infantry manning the walls, but beyond that it is mostly dead. Few smoke pillars of destroyed vehicles and such.
How did that? Saren, there's a bunker right behind us. Can I smack it with a cheat?
Okay, 1112, just so you know, east-northeast of RP1, there appears to be listening bunker, so if anyone of you wants to go and check it out.
That, I'll just confirm with the others.
Alright. I'll push up my
This is 1-1.
weapon placement.
1-1 team lead is going to be taking over for a second. I need to go AFK.
Copy.
1-2 to Vindicta and 1-1. I've got an AT guy with AT loaded, ready to send that as an opener at the fort.
Damn, I was hoping you could kill something.
This is Phoenix, your side of the fort.
Push it short at the top of this hill.
Well, you can shoot it. I mean,
Your side of the fort is mostly dead as the Avengers have cleaned them up. Most of the hostiles on the far side looking inwards of the base.
Waiting for the push forward order was stopping me. Push. Thank you.
disregard orders, be a man.
I love you, Thas. Dundian, if you can see a good collection of infantry, send an HE rocket in as an opener.
Back northeast to check out that bunker, after which we'll swing
I
back
love
to
you
the
in
fort.
the most emperor-loving and proper way that all.
You love him like the Emperor loved Horus, I know.
God damn.
He loved Horus. Just didn't like it when he, you know.
This is Phoenix.
Killed his favorite son.
I mean, if that means like we're homies, but if he does some heretic bullshit, we'll like absolutely ice him. Then yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'd do that to someone.
I'd hope that he'd do the same for me.
In the fort now.
Remember, if someone does something fucky, report them to your local democracy officer, or I mean, commissar.
Helldivers. I mean, we are wearing. I mean, we do look like Helldivers, but I mean.
What? 40k copying someone else?
Doesn't start this beating up Leroy.
Oh dear God. Oh boy. Alright, everyone, crack grenades out.
Oh shit, he's right there.
He's down. He just ate a Melta.
Yeah, he's dead.
Stand away from him.
Anyway. HE on the way. Clear. Come on then. Don't fucking stop.
Okay, ace check. Screwed us.
This is Phoenix, the ground forces of the hostile space marine being dealt with.
Screwed us. Are you alive?
Roger.
I just took a shot in the face.
Assuming that's a negative. Jack, are you still good?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Dundian.
Good is relative.
I passed the station close, I think they're dead.
Leroy, I found my medic.
Yeah.
I see.
Mac.
Yeah, I'm just helping Scooters. He has a hole in his head.
Understood. Where are
Phoenix,
you guys?
the RTB to refuel and rearm.
Disregard, found you.
Can I have some morphine?
Back up.
Vindicta 211 and 12, just a reminder, do not touch chaos gear.
The guy who wants morphine.
We will we might just shoot you on sight if you do.
This is Phoenix to ground.
Do we have a ground?
Whoever, any squad is dead.
1-2's here.
If you want, I can, because we know that AA and such is all in a hostile fob, I can grab the Avenger while you're clearing that place out, drop a bombing run on it.
Hold off on that engagement for now.
I think I already
Want to consult with a full plan later.
Okay.
I'm hurt pretty
The hell
bad,
happened
so
there?
I'm gonna catch my cluster.
You ran into a Sliner.
Fair enough.
Still contacts on the western side.
Vixer, how are you looking on your stuff?
1-1 to 1-2. What happened there?
Allegedly ran into line of fire.
Hey, firm.
No, you can't drag them. They're just in that animation.
Well, I hurt.
Hey, Scrutus, if you are able, push south. Got someone in need of medic.
Copy. Junior just got up.
Roger, on me.
Letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
Right. What is it? Second?
Hey, look, it's some intel from
We're
our
on
friend.
the western side of the fort.
The weaklings of
Alright,
this
Leroy
planet
Mac,
are
locations.
hiding from us, even taking up arms. Search out and destroy them. Oh, there's guerrilla fighters somewhere that might be friendly to us.
Leroy, location?
What?
Where are you?
We're in the castle.
Western side.
Western side, northern command building. There's intel in there talking about friendly guerrilla fighters that the cultists are fighting.
Roger.
1-2, 1-1, and Vindicta. A couple of my guys have found intel in the northern command post on the western side in relation to guerrillas fighting the heretics.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Wait, 1-1-2.
Odebrałem. Wykona. Drodze. Odebrano.
1-2, what does the note say about gorillas?
It states the weaklings of this planet are hiding from us, even taking up arms. Search them out and destroy them. Nothing on location, concentrations.
A firm, but that there might be friendly armed forces.
Yes, there are guerrilla forces fighting the heretics.
A firm, let's... I believe Vindicta already suggested going and having a look at Titograd. We should probably start our search there once everybody's back up.
This is Phoenix. If we keep itself clear for the insect.
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm, coming now.
Alright.
Just make sure to
Base and
fly
equipment
low
check.
from the
Screw
south
this.
and don't have a too high up. In case of something. 1112, this is
Ace
Vendetta.
and equipment
I feel
check,
once we
screwed
complete
us.
the insert, we can just start running north, northwest to the town.
Medical, renal elf. Jack.
Unless we just want to load up in a valve and fly a bit closer there that way. Rather than walking.
I forget, you can only do 3 jumps.
1112?
Red.
Yeah, I
What'd
copy.
you say?
Sorry, wait one. I've seen people fucking around with rockets.
Ace check.
Copy.
Ammo medical. Blue, green. Roger.
This is 1-2. We could
Actually,
use a
scratch that.
resupply on
And still to my
ammunition
right,
and
I'll
medical
put you in
if possible.
Your location.
Phoenix is already en route, but we'll attempt to do it once finished this run.
It won't let me give you a pack.
Yeah, believe it or not,
specifically
the
Leroy,
whole
as I
here
don't
get
trust him to
resupply
not be dead.
and use the time to
he's a
get
what?
long range reconnaissance on Tidegrad.
Yeah, but I don't
Get
trust
the
him to be
benefit
that
spot
case
from
for long.
up here to the vantage point.
I was gonna say, it should
Once
be good.
air has gone and
You've torn the
resupplied
cadet,
and
it's
dropped
causing
us
you
our
pain, and if you get
resupply,
pain knocked,
we
it's also
load up
painful.
and
So, I'm
move
gonna
down to
fix
Tidegrad.
this.
I have literally nothing on my end. What?
Oh, Langley, that's you.
What is that noise? That's me.
At this point,
Someone's fucking with the door.
1-2 is primarily in need of GL rounds and medical as well as jump jet fuel.
Yeah, this is no Arcus. No,
Oh.
it's still Arca. Okay.
Hold
So my best bet is to get run over by an aircraft. If it doesn't, oh my god.
Victory just disappeared into nothing. Get him and let him die.
Can we get that air?
Apologies
This is
for the
Phoenix touching down the
we'll
reinsert.
take care of it.
He's back!
Yeah, tell him if he causes the bird to
I'm awake, by the way,
crash
now.
on
I fell off
going
the
to
roof.
That is understandable. So is the plan to mount up, head back for a resupply?
This is Phoenix. I'm taking off until you guys have a plan for those grenades going off.
Hey, firm. Squad leaders, tell whoever's fucking around with explosives to not.
Dundian, where are you?
I faced through the tower's stairs and I broke my legs. Langley's fixing me up right now.
Understood.
Fuzz, to confirm, what is our plan for resupply? Are we going to RTB and re-equip there, or are we going to get stuff dropped here?
Hopefully we can get stuff dropped here.
This is air. Honestly speaking, of how slow it takes to load the crates up,
Dismount.
probably quicker if we do a full RTB.
Say again?
It's up to you. I'm happy to do crate, but full RTB with everyone will probably be much quicker.
What the hell is going on?
User disconnected from your channel.
Did any of you guys hear what he said? I didn't.
Hey, so Solam's brain tingled while looking at the chaos.
Okay, at this point...
Okay, for 1-2, basically get the people who need resupply, load them up in the Valk, they'll go back, RTB, get their fucking resupply, then they get dropped back in. Is that good, Air?
That sounds good. Which Falcon am I sending him to?
Whichever one. Also, seriously, tell whoever the fuck's fucking around with grenades to stop.
Tell them to go to Jay-Z's first. If Jay-Z's is full, I'll take some, but otherwise I've got both hell strikes and pods to engage vehicles to cover you.
We lost half our squad.
Additional at this time, 1-2 is down to a total 5-man team.
Copy.
Again,
Also,
just letting you know.
Alright, final call. If you need resupply, mount up in a Valkyrie. We'll bring you back to base.
Back to base? How
Yeah,
long is this
Jay-Z,
off?
to everyone, I'm going to maintain a hover above this base to provide additional fire support.
Sniper's already said we don't need it apparently.
Okay, Langley, get on this now.
If you want to go beat the shit out of whoever's throwing grenades.
What
No?
you say?
You want me to go beat shit out of whoever's throwing grenades? I can do it.
User left your channel.
Oh, Jesus.
Bless you.
Okay, Mister's down over there. Yeah, Skill. Mister's down over there for some reason.
Okay.
If we have an orbital strike, do you just want to hit the fob and then charge it when it's down?
That's what I'm thinking. Hit the fob, sweep through the town to finish it.
If needed, I can do a
1-2 is
run
down to a
to
4-man
mark
fire
priority
team.
targets.
I'm pretty sure the orbital strike will just make the whole dang base cease to exist.
Yeah, stick a rifle will be...
We don't know properly where it is in the town, do we?
1-2 is down to about 5 people, I believe.
And walls are pretty resistant bastards.
Understood. Yeah, if you can figure out the approximate size and the best place to drop the strike.
Hey, Sperm, doing it running now.
Fuzz, your thoughts?
Sorry, I was communicating with my squad. Second.
I think we should just drop an orbital strike on the fob and then check out the town just to finish this op out sooner.
Mark on map is dead accurate, but there are several small fortresses dotted around the town that could also be an issue.
Stay firm.
Break. We are talking about the town with chaotic FOB, correct?
That is correct.
Can orbital strike lock onto lays from the laser designator?
Negative. Orbital strike is we want it exactly here. It will drop there via map.
Got it.
Taking missile fire,
one
please
sec,
do
I'll
all
try
for
to
this.
put a good mark in a sec.
Granta High.
Falk will be coming
Send
in for
message.
emergency landing.
JZ, if possible, please come back to land. I have one more who needs a resupply that didn't hear.
I sat there.
This is hi, send message.
I understand, I relayed several times.
How big is that orbital strike?
It'll probably delete everything within 100 to 200 meters of it.
Over in white one.
This is Vindicta. Mark the center of the fortified compound in that city with dropped here thing mark. So if we want to have that thing hit in the center, that would be it.
The hostile fort mark is accurate.
Is there anyone else that needs to get resupply?
At this time, from 1-2, there is not. If they come to me after your lift saying they need resupply, too bad.
Hostile AA is still accurate. There's several Lehman Russes, hostile air and such, all in that fort.
Hey, firm. Granta High, mark drop thing here is accurate. Just go ahead and bomb it.
Understood. Firing. Uh-oh. Hive, strike complete.
I'll do a scout run, just double check.
We are seeing things splendidly from the... I don't think
I
there's
want
a
to see the
town
fireworks
left.
myself. I want to see it myself, okay?
Honestly, by the way, I think we should all just load up in a Valk, fly there, dismount, get out whatever is left, and...
I'm currently landed repairing, so hop in.
Copy.
We'll shoot a few tracers into the air for you.
I repaired it.
Everyone at the forward load at the forward at the hostile fort, load in.
Alright, now let's just load up.
Second.
Everyone at the fort load in. I'll open up the ramp for you so you can use your gun if you want.
Okay. Vindicta to high.
Send message.
We figured out what happened with the local populace. We seen some mass graves on the way.
Ah, okay.
Why, Air, why are you doing this? Never mind. Vindicta to high. We supposed to check out the insides of the church?
If it's not an objective, don't worry about it.
Copy. What would you have us do at this time then?
Is the fob clear?
Everything in and around it is dead.
Understood. Return to base. Good work.
Copy.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Fuck's sake.
Oh.
Killed a whole one person.
I killed 4.
King, am I allowed to ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Did you see my first bombing run?
Yeah, it desynced the server for like 30 seconds.
Hey,
Was it at least
real-
effective?
You deleted like the center section of the base. The sides were fine.
Okay.
Real quick,
before...
JC, did you blow up at the end there when you were firing that rocket?
Yes.
Yes, I managed to destroy him.
No,
Okay.
you didn't.
So,
Well, you shot
I
the
blew
rocket
myself up.
break. So, that op went well. It did end up dragging a little bit. There seemed to be a little bit of confusion as to who was ground command. Like at the beginning of the op, I kind of just put myself there and took over as ground command. But then I kind of relinquished it to Charlotte about halfway through. So apologies for any confusion that may have caused. Charlotte just seemed to have a better idea of what was going on because 1-1 got slightly slapped by the fucking AA. So apologies for any confusion that may have caused, as I said. Thing number 2, I said over the radio to all squad leads multiple times and to my own squad, hey, whoever's throwing grenades, tell them to fucking stop. And it kept going. So, who was throwing grenades at the fucking fort? Or does anyone know who was throwing grenades at the fort?
I didn't hear that because I wasn't paying attention to 50 since I had my SL over there and I missed that. My apologies.
Yeah, I could not find anything on who was throwing grenades.
But
yeah.
did you relay it down to your squad like, hey, stop throwing grenades?
I mean, this was also when Leroux was like, okay, well, it's buggy.
Yeah, we had a lot of
so
people dropping. I think that may have slipped my mind.
So
Okay.
we were distracted by a bunch of technical issues, and then Leroux disconnected on top of a heretic weapon cache. So I was like, okay, well, you know what, one crack. But I think that was also like the last one after other people were doing it. So I don't know about the other ones. I only threw one crack.
Okay, like, next time, like, I understand shit was going on, but...
Oh, yeah.
Just, like, don't just go throwing grenades around without letting people know that you're doing it.
Yeah, because I got hit by one of those and it fucked me up a little bit.
Yeah. Like, the range of fragmentations from grenades is considerable.
Which is why I was using a crack.
It still causes fragments. Less, but it still causes fragments. But yeah, anyway. 1-1, we did fine. We were a bit slow. That op just dragged it a little bit. Again, apologies for any confusion that the weird changes of communication and stuff caused. Yeah. 1-2.
Nothing much from my end. That op did just run long, in part due to that initial mass cas. Pushing up hills towards fortified positions is almost never a good time.
Yeah.
Aside from that, nothing I can think of.
Yep, Vindicta.
It ran okay in the end, but yeah, it was run long. Feels mostly because, you know, largely we're on foot, plus every single time we had any form of mass cast, it was not only just mass cast, it was then take another 5 or so minutes to figure things out after it. Also, on the first thing with Hydras and AT, when we try to, you know, figure out who's shooting what and, you know, deal with the problem fast, cooperate, because from what I heard, some people were non-responsive when we were trying to destroy those pieces, which later caused the mass cast, so yeah.
Right,
Not much else.
Phoenix, not much. Like, I did my job, got to strike some things, bomb some shit. Nothing really to say from Phoenix side.
Jizzy?
I mean, flying is flying. The only annoying thing is that the AA that sometimes for whatever reason their tracers just would not render and sometimes they would not show up on the sensors, so getting fucking shot and insta destroyed somehow without knowing from where. That was a bit annoying.
I think that has to do with the range that flak hydras will engage at. Because I think they can reach out and touch at 8 kilometers or so.
Yes,
Absolutely ridiculous.
They can touch long. What I found and why I was able to do most of it without getting shot down was simply they have a lot of trail. If I'm flying over to AO, I'll immediately hit the burner, because as soon as you pass the 200 kilometers an hour mark, they can no longer track you. You'd always be a couple meters behind you in their shots, so you can fly through with a flak AA as long as you're pushing past. The dangerous one was the missiles, and those are awkward because those don't have a sensor. The Hydras, you have the sensor, you can only censor from certain angles, but the missiles, you don't get any sensor at all.
And then dwarves. When you're finished typing.
Yeah, this one, I think besides, like, the, op length, there was a lot of, like, mastheads that happened, which I'm not really happy with, so I'm going to try and work on that a bit. Obviously, AO was a bit too big for the actual, length and stuff. I think besides that, it went pretty decently. The only bug, like, major bug that I really encountered was, like, Liru getting, like, stuck in the walking, unable to move, which is weird, but, other than that, mostly just kind of stuff I'm going to take into account and use in the next one.
User disconnected from your channel.
Dwarves. That was, I think that was a good AO size, and I think partly it was just honestly some skill issue for why it dragged on a bit. Some things you can't help, but some things, it's just is what it is. That was weird. Okay. I will say one thing. I already put it in the unit lounge. Now that we were starting to get to a more decent number of people consistently, we need a command element, because there was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of, I appreciate everyone who steps up for commands, but we need to be having a better command structure moving forward. So, someone's already doing the planning and keeping everybody focused, because there was a lot of, well, what now? Well, let me think about it, and as a leader, you need to be thinking about what happens next. So
I'm new here, but just speaking from experience, there needs to be set, like from the get-go, needs to be set who's in command, who has the final say. So, it's not the stop, freak, squad leads, talk about between themselves for 10 minutes. Who thinks about what we should do? Rather, one person for 1 minute tells everyone, okay, we're going there, and other squad leads or elements just suggest, hey, what if we, move slightly from this direction or something like that.
Yeah. As Shepard said, I think it's a good idea going forward to have an actual, like, even if it's just one singular slot, or if it's given that, like, if we don't have a command element, it's given that, like, Alpha squad lead is also command or something like that.
as long as it's decided pre-op, before we push in, as long as it's decided who's going to be in charge, if we don't have a dedicated slot, and we need no more than 3 for a command element, honestly. But yeah, I'd say we need to get that ironed out, because I think it would have run a little smoother and faster if we did have that, because we spent a good bit of time, figuring out where we were going next and revising the plan. So.
All right, I'll add that for the next one.
Yeah, appreciate it. Right. Anybody got anything else?
Some OCD stuff about having like micro daggers and all of that, so that we can keep track of where people are. But that was, honestly, you put down a box with them, good enough.
I was gonna say, apparently morphine wasn't in the arsenal or something weird like that.
Yeah, morphine was not, but epi was.
But yeah. Again, not like a big deal, just one of those like kind of keep in mind things, because I think I mess up kits a bit.
All right, that's the thing I forgot. I'll write that down for the next one.
Yeah, just take another pass at the limited arsenal and make sure everything's in there.
I think a checklist would help.
Right. Unless there's anything else, y'all are free to go. Thanks for coming.
That was a good up.
Thank you.
Good up design.
Great.